Namaskar, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, everybody. It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I'm very happy to be with all of you today as we do an interesting conversation around what's your also. That's right, the conversation is around what's your also. Let's discover alternatives to our only career. Things are changing rapidly around us, dear friend. How are we going to be in the face of those exciting things that life is throwing at us? Are we going to feel sorry for ourselves? Or are we going to create something extraordinary for ourselves? My name is Ashish Vidyarthi. And can I have just my face in, please? Can you remove this thing so that just me and my dear friends? Fantastic. Namaskar, namaskar, namaskar. Swagat hai aap sabka. Okay, dear friends. So we are in this conversation and this is going to be an interesting one. Namaskar, Soma. Namaskar, everybody. All right. So this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to be trying out certain things today. You're watching from Abu Dhabi. You're Sarfraz. Wonderful. Neil Shankar. Fantastic. Fantastic. Welcome, everyone. Each one of you, welcome. And today we are planning to do something really interesting. I am going to try out something new today on this platform. I'm going to play with you. I am going to be treating this like a workshop that I do with corporations. And my idea is that I'll bring a snapshot of that workshop for each one of you. Quite evidently around us, all of us are really, can we have the logo? All of us are continuously dealing with what are we going to deal with? How are we going to deal with these changed realities? All right. And it is up to us how we deal with these realities. So I'm going to take you through a few exercises. All right. So this is not just a talk. This is going to be an exercise session. And if you get some value out of this exercise session, I will be very, very happy. All right. So let's get set in this and let's look at कि हम किस तरह से we can make a difference to ourselves. All right. So right now, this person who is there in front of you is also an actor. All right. He's also an actor, also a communicator, also. And we are trying to explore what are the alsos available to each one of us. So what I call, what's your also? So each one of us is known by one profession, one career, right? We're clear about that, right? Now, who would like to share with me? Good morning, Ravi. Good morning, Pravina. Good morning, Rohit. Good morning, Nagaraj. Good morning, Rakesh. All of you across different platforms. All right, fantastic. So what is your, Steve, all of us are known by certain one things that people say we are that. And outside of that, they say that you are not that. Now, if I begin to have a conversation called what's your also, I need to first ask myself and be clear on this. All right. So I want to ask you, dear friend, can you just jot down whatever you want to say about yourself? I have a career in, and just write down whatever you wish to write, because this I'm going to work with you on you. All right. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So I have a career in, what would you like to write? You have a career in what? All right. Got it. I got it, Prithvi. Hey, good to see you, Prithvi. Dear friend, good to see you. All right. So let's start working on ourselves. I have a career in, what would you want to write there? All right. Income tax office. Got it. Thank you so much, Satish. You already started working on it. Catering company, says Sarfraz Muhammad Ali. Fantastic. So I have a career in Got it. Speak straight to yourself. All right. This is just not just a concept. We are working on a okay. Civil engineer Ankita Gupta says, fantastic. I have a career in. I'm an investment banker, Suresh Babu. Fantastic. Super, super. Now we are getting into the zone. All right. I will tell you later that something interesting that I'm doing behind the scenes, but I will share that with you later on with you. Okay. So I have a career in this. All right. Now, my next question is, and my role has been, so up till now in this career of mine, I have had a particular role. All right. So what has your role been? So my role has been up till now what? Okay, Pradeep, you have been in data science. What's your role been? What's your role been in that? Monica, corporate packaging developer. I got it. What has my role been? Okay, my role has been in marketing. Got it. As an iOS developer. All right. Okay. So what has your role been? So up till now, what has my role been? So this has been my career. This has been my profession. And then this has been my role up till now. All right. So are you getting a sense now? We are going deeper into what you are known for. What you're known for. We are going deeper into that. All right. Now comes the interesting part. All right. Please keep looking into this. I want you to admit this to yourself. That what you said is that you have been doing. Are you ready to accept that this is a role that you have grown into? Sarfraz, got it. Are you getting that whatever role that you are in at this point in your career, that's a role which you have grown into. You have grown into this role. You're not born into this role. So right after college, you weren't just born into this role. You have grown into this role. Vivian Joseph Thomas, okay? Manish Makar, you have grown into this role. There's a very, very important part of this conversation, okay? Remember, we are talking what are the possible alsos in our career. I want you to get that this role, which you say is my role, this is what I'm used to doing. Consider for a moment, this was never there. You have grown into it. Are you getting a sense of what I'm sharing with you, my friend? Are you getting a sense? Who's getting a sense of what I'm sharing? Where am I getting to? You and I have grown into this role. All right? I want you to get this. You and I have made choices that have made us reach here. You and I have made choices that have shaped our career. So up till now also, we were not on auto mode. We were not on auto mode. We are not like, who's gonna, aisa hi chalega. No. We have continuously made choices in our career. Very, very important for you to get this. Life has never been set. Career has never been set. I want you to get the next point. Your choices, say it to yourself, my choices were based on my realities and my needs then. The choices that you have made in your career at different points were based on your realities, on your needs at that point. उस वक्त आपकी जो जरूरतें थी, उस वक्त जो दुनिया की हालत थी, उसके बेसिस पर आपने ये चॉइसेस करे थे. Dear friends, the realities and your needs have changed. Your career up till now has been based on your realities and your needs then. You took all the steps then based on your needs and realities then. Welcome to reality. The realities and needs have changed. What's happened right now is that the world, the reality, how we ever thought life could be, careers could be, has altered completely. Are we there together in this? If we are there together, can we just say yes? If we are there on this, I just want you to tell me yes. I really want you to tell me yes, if you're there with me. All right? It's important. It's important I get that you are there with me, that the realities and needs have changed. Since the last time that we made those choices, the realities and needs have changed. Are we there with me? Yeah, got it. Got it. I love this. I love this. Yes, got it, Geeta. Got it, Vidya. Got it, got it. Ashok. Got it, Danu Envy. Got it. Israfil Shaheen. I got it. Fantastic. Superb. I love this. I love this, Sriram. Please get this. Up till now, our career and life has been based on realities and our needs. And each of those things have been basis our choices. We made choices in that entire period to make those changes. All right. Now I'll just share something with you. Okay. I'll share something very interesting with you. Let's put this into reality. I'm putting this in my reality now. Start listening to it from your reality. Okay. So when I started off doing theater in Delhi, I had a certain set of needs that I wanted to fulfill. There was a certain world around me, which included my aged parents, my retired parents, and also included a world called "What Will You Do, Ashish?" It required certain needs that I had. It also had a world which was expecting me to do certain things. My parents weren't expecting me. They would take care of me in their very middle class way. They would take care of me. They really pampered me. They really took care of me. We had very little. We had not much, but I was a protected child. I really want you to get. I was a protected child. I was being taken care of. But right outside, I could see that, Ashish, you cannot live in a cocoon. You have to come out and create something. It was confronting, dear friend. It was really, really confronting. But what I want you to get is that this guy, suddenly discovered that the realities and the needs had changed. And if realities and my needs changed, I got that I need to do something about it. The same is true for each one of you who's there right now, this Sunday morning at 11:12 a.m. You know that you have based your life basis what the world is saying, what the world signals the world is giving, and what are your needs. And you have discovered in this entire period, you have discovered, my friend, that how the world is not at all like how the world is at this moment. And therefore, since the realities and needs have changed, we have to be now proactive and create something so that we can still remain valid in this world. And that's where I'm now coming into. This is where we begin the meat of this interaction of mine with you. Again, I'm sharing with you. This is the kind of stuff that I do with organizations. Today, I decided I'll do it with my friends so that we can add some value, to this group. And again, I'm telling you, I am engaging in some experimentation which I've never done before, which I'll share with you right after the event. All right. So watch out for that. I want to really let you know that everything that we are saying is something that we are practicing. All right. Life doesn't happen here. Life happens when you practice it. So one of the key things that I get when I say that if realities are changing and my needs are changing, I have to look into what is it that I need to ongoingly alter in myself. What is it? What is it that I need to alter in myself ongoingly? So I'm not a completed story. I am a story which is playing out. My career is playing out, just like my life, just like your life, my friend. Somewhere in our mind, we told ourselves that we are completed. We have reached this place. So it's completed. A key part for me to get in life is that I am not completed. I am journeying. I am present, continuous. And therefore, I need to alter myself ongoingly. And therefore, I need to look at what is it that the world wants. So we are having a very straight and very, please understand, it's a complete straight conversation. This is not a goody-goody conversation. This is a conversation that is exactly what is going to give us results, each one of us. If you are in the market where you are going to add value to the world, for the world to give money to you, then you better understand what is it that the world wants. Because each one of us only gets money, only gets paid by the world when we can add value to it. So to add value to it, we got to understand what is it that the world wants. Remember, in our earlier roles, remember the role that you've been doing till now, you were delivering value to the world, what the world wanted at that point. Right now, the world has changed. Consider that is the reason that jobs are being lost. That is the reason that people are doing multitasking themselves, taking on many more roles. First thing is for us to get at this point, what is it that the world wants? Now, this is where you have to be active in. That's why it says, what is it that the world needs? So I start looking around actively. What is it that the world needs? I don't have blinkers on. No, but you did not say you wanted it earlier. I got it. They never said they wanted it earlier. Now they are asking for it. Find out what is that. Now, right after you look at what is it that the world is needing, look at yourself quickly. Quickly look at yourself. This is the second part of the exercise. First, look out. What is it that the world is needing? Now look at yourself and say, what is it that I have been doing? What is it that I have been doing? So I have been doing this. So for me, if I say at different points in my life, as I saw myself, if I started with theater, so I have been doing theater. What is the world needing me to do for them to pay me? They were needing me to do roles in films because theater, Hindi theater was not paying. So when I looked at the world and I say, okay, the world needs me to be an actor in films and I have been doing theater. So then I ask, what else can I be doing? Other than just theater, what else can I be doing to match what the world is wanting? Remember, my friend, this conversation is not an idyllic conversation. I don't care what the world needs here. I want to do my number. My friends, if you have dreams, remember, dreams need to be paid for. What did I say? Anybody would want to repeat this? This is very, very important. This is very, very important for you to get. This conversation is for an idealist who believes that dreams need to be paid for. Who's going to repeat what I just said? Who's going to repeat? I'm listening into your comments. Dreams need to be paid for, dear friends. So it's very important that you look out. Look at what is it that the world needs. Then look at yourself and find out, what else can I do? What else can I do? Because only when I do something which is useful to the world will they pay me. And only then can my dreams be fulfilled. Straight conversation, dear friends. Now comes the interesting part. Remember, you will say that, Ashish, these are my strengths here. I mean, these are the things that I've been doing here. So I've been in sales, or I've been in marketing, or I've been in, some sort of sciences, or I've been artificial intelligence, or I've been wherever, HR or whatever. Got it. But listen, all these things that, like, for example, I'm an actor in Hindi films. Now consider for a moment, my friend, this what you're saying, that these are the creation of my qualities. So what I've been doing up till now is a creation of my qualities. So in a way, if I can say it, my qualities are the masalas, are the vegetables, are the meats. And my ability as a chef is that I cooked up a Hindi film actor. So it was a mix of many qualities of mine, which I cooked up a recipe called Hindi film actor, and it worked. Consider for a friend, for you have many qualities. And from those qualities, you picked and chose over a period of time through your choices based on the realities and the needs of the period of the past. And you cooked up a dish called your profession. You cooked up a dish called your role, and you become very good in it. Congratulations. Now, the time has come for you to go back, check on your qualities, and look, how else can you use those qualities? What else can you cook? What else can you cook from those qualities? Remember this, my friend. The static has no place in the world. Oh, I understand that you cooked that dish. Got it. And you liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Yes. You liked it for so many. Yeah, I liked it for many years, but now I don't want it. I now want something like that. That's what I have been facing through my life. See, I'm lucky. I'm luckier than you. You know why? Because I've been self-employed. So when you are self-employed, you are continuously working at staying employed, staying employable. So as a self-employed human being, I have been continuously reinventing myself, because if I do not reinvent myself, reposition myself, recreate myself to offer new things, you will just move away. Please more. I don't. I want this. Very, very important. This conversation is for you, dear friend. This conversation is for you. It's for you. Don't go into bus. Life is unfair. Life never said it is fair. We want it fair. And we call it fair when everything happens the way we want it, which it never happens. Isn't it true? So here, therefore, I'm working. I'm very, very straight. I don't sit on feeling sad for myself. It doesn't help. It doesn't help anyone. So therefore, action time. So action is, I have certain qualities. I'm speaking of certain my qualities. Look at your qualities. So one of the dishes that I cooked and presented to the world, and which became my profession, was I'm an actor. But when I started looking at myself, so I became a Hindi film actor. All right, started as a Hindi theater actor, became a Hindi film actor. A few years later, I felt that I had to reorganize certain things because the roles that I was getting in Hindi films were not to my liking. Remember? See, I'm putting the finger straight into my eyes. I'm being straight with myself. Do you have the guts to be straight with yourself? Very important. Very, very important, my friend. Don't hide from yourself. I don't even hide from others. I tell people, I tell it straight. When I tell it straight, truth liberates me. I don't have to hide from anyone. So, well, these are aspects which I cover in my leadership principles program, but I'm just sharing this with you. So when you look at yourself, when you say, hey, listen, I need to make certain changes in my life, then you start looking at your qualities and you say, how else can I arrange them? So for me, qualities as an actor was, I'm a communicator. I love to interact with people. I love to connect dots. I'm always excited about new things. Then also I love to learn. Now, these were my qualities which were used as a Hindi theater actor, then a Hindi film actor. I rearranged them and started using them as an actor in 10 other languages. So same set of qualities, but rearranged them. Suddenly there, I did not have the privilege of knowing the language. But I had some other qualities, my ability to observe, my ability to join dots, ability to look at certain gestures and connect it with postures and words. Now, those were my methods. Now, what I want you to look at is that look at your qualities, your innate qualities, which you know are there. Now rearrange them. And what I call is, how else can I use these innate qualities that I have? Now, when I look at those innate qualities and then I look at, okay, I need to match some of these to what the world is needing, then I also get another very clear message. What do I need to add to the existing? Because the existing qualities that I have will not exactly fulfill the needs that the world has. So I also discovered, you know what? My existing qualities as an actor, the things that I knew, would not be enough for me to be an actor in 10 other languages. So I need to now augment myself. Very clearly, life is about augmenting yourself. A few years later, I discovered that I also want to communicate with people. So I discovered that just being an actor in 11 languages, even after having done 230 plus films, I said I wanted to do something more, to express myself more. I wanted to really share that there is more to me than just being an actor. I'm also a communicator. So again, I rearranged the assortment of qualities that I had, all right, and came into this field. And I discovered that I needed to add to the existing. I needed to add because at that point, I had no clue what was HR. No, seriously, I had no clue what was HR. Really dumb, but I admit it, because I did not have any background with any such thing. We are completely a different sort of a background. Now, that meant that how it started is that I really got that if I have to be of any value here, after the initial interest that people may have with me being an actor speaking to them, I will need to give them something substantial. For that, I needed to augment myself. And as I said, that I love learning, I dived into it. And I dived into learnings in two particular, very, very clear ways. One was actually going and doing a whole lot of online programs. Okay. Whole lot of online programs, just getting to know what else can I augment. I mean, the concepts of management, the leadership principles, how are HR principles being designed, what is the basis behind them. And then also the places where they would call me for a keynote address. My keynote address would be in the evening, but I would register early in the morning and sit through the entire program. All right. And then ask questions to people that I know. Hey, what does this mean? What does that mean? So a key part of this is learnings. As you want to augment yourself, augment your learnings. And second part, augment your connections. Now, connections is not simply to be understood as networking. All right. People sometimes think that connection means just networkings. No. Remember, my friend, connections are your ability to connect with people who are going to expand your vision. So it's not just to get work, but also your ability to add to your abilities, augmenting. I will become more than what I was yesterday. Now, here is a very interesting part, and I want you to really get this. As you augment yourself, you have to make something very, very clear to yourself, okay, at this point, very, very clear. Each of these learnings, each of these connections has a role in your life. So you're doing it for your life. You're not doing it as a favor for anybody else. This is the very, very critical part of this conversation, my friend. Don't do it as a favor to anyone. Not also to yourself. Don't do it as a favor. Really get that your ability to augment yourself, to create options for yourself, is something that you're doing for yourself. Because very, very clearly in life, when we talk of alsos are about this. Very, very clearly that my choices will shape my career. It's not the world's choices. If the world was better, then my career will be better. No. The world is continuously changing. Am I ready to change along with it? And during that change, am I ready to make choices? Because those choices are going to, and if you look at yourself, even at this moment, my friend, even at this moment, look back in your life. It is your choices of learnings, your choices of connections which have gotten you here. You did not automatically happen to you. Very few of you have just gotten this job because you knew somebody. Oh, come on, give him the job. Give her the job. Yeah, I know that person. No. Your choices, the choices that you made in a changing world have gotten you here. In fact, if you look straight at yourself and say this to yourself, can you just say this? Can you speak this aloud? Isn't it a fact, my friend? Isn't it a fact? My choices shape my life, my friend. Your choices shape your life. So rather than looking at, Arey yaar, I have to listen, get it. You better. It's not I have to, I will. Because it's my life, my friend. It's not some HR's responsibility. We have too many people that we can complain to in life. Take away people whom you can complain. Don't have people whom you can complain to. One of the things that I've done in my life is I've taken away complaints from my life. And you know how I do it? I have we complain to the closest people in our life. I've told my wife very clearly, don't listen to my complaints. In fact, if I kind of, in a roundabout way, also try and complain to her, she will just tell me, Ashish, I think you're complaining. And I say, yeah, but okay, yeah. I don't like it. But I'm just telling you, be straight with yourself. Don't give yourself that back door to complain with people. Yeah, but life has been so unfair. And if you start complaining like that, I promise you'll find more people who will start complaining along with you. Life is unfair, yaar. Haan, yaar. Bata, yaar, kya ho raha hai, yaar? What is the world happening to? What is Trump doing here? What is this person doing? What is that person doing? Everything else somebody else is doing. disrupt that forever, my friend. Again, I'm telling you, this is I'm kind of telescoping an entire workshop with you, but I wanted this to I wanted to share this with as many people that I can. That your and my choices shape my life, and those same choices will shape my career. Remember, when we speak about when we speak about my ability to change things, you have to get that my choices will shape my career, my choices will shape my life. These are interconnected. And this will go on. This will go on till one day. And you know what that day is? And I'll be very straight with you on that. That day is this. I've gotten this very, very clearly, my friend. That my life better be on beta mode till I retire. When I retire, I will sit and discuss others. I will discuss how unfair or bad life is, how good life used to be. When I retire, I'll do that. But till then, I am in beta mode. Beta mode is your ability to really get that you are an experiment in process. You're a work in progress. You're not made. You're being made by you. And hopefully you'll never be made. Your ability to create versions of you is what is required by this world. The only difference that has happened from 1960s to now is that change, which used to take decades then, is happening in days here. People had a lot of time to react. We don't. We don't. So the onus is on me. The onus is on me, knowing fully well that in this energetic world, there is a place for me if I can reconstitute myself. Dear friends, this Sunday morning, it's 11:30 right now. I really want you to take a deep look at yourself. Look at the qualities that you have, the innate strengths that you have, which you have till now made this career with. Now, with those same strengths, rather than hiding behind this career, rather than hiding behind the connection that you made in this career, move out and create something afresh. This guy who's in front of you has continuously recalibrated himself. Not because I enjoy doing it, but because I had to do it. I'm a self-employed person who needs to be employed. I've not made my millions that I don't need to work. I need to work each day, dear friend. But if I need to work, I need to add value. If I need to add value, I need to know what value they need. And many a times, they need a kind of value which I have not yet added in my life. And that's when I have to reconstitute and create a new version of myself. For that, I need to train myself. For that, I need to meet people and let them know, hey, listen, are you okay? Can you take me in this role? So life is going to be inside of negotiation. Negotiation first beginning with yourself. Beginning with yourself. That, hey, listen, Ashish. Hey, listen, whatever your name is. Sanket, Ronald, Manish, Devasmita. Have a straight conversation with yourself and hey, listen, I need to reconstitute myself. And I am not doing it as a favor. I am very clear that if I am to remain relevant, then I better be in beta mode. Beta mode is one in which you are experimenting. Right now, today, if you just see me, I'm doing back and forth. This is the first time ever that I'm using a PowerPoint on StreamYard. So my associate Divya and I, we've been trying certain things. Nothing's worked out. So I'm shifting between scenes and I'm kind of alternating it so that at this point I can't see you at all. But I know that I can move this. But I'm very clear. Okay, see, I'm very clear. I'm very clear that as I move, I shall learn. As I move, I shall learn. If I'm ready to move, it's understood that I will learn. But movement needs guts. Movement needs your ability to let go of all the things that you were very, very clear about. All the things that you said that, I can't do without it. I have reached this stage. Now, at least the world should recognize me for this. The world doesn't care. You have to be harsh with yourself. You have to be straight with yourself. Please don't be overtly sweetie pie with yourself. Remember, I'm not asking you to beat yourself, but I'm asking you to beat yourself. Kindness sometimes comes in harsh ways. It's very important to be straight with yourself. Don't, I meet a lot of people who say, hey, yaar, Sunday, yaar, thoda relax karke uth rahe hain, yaar. How tough. What tough, yaar? What rock breaking were you doing? Look, I know some of you will get very upset with me that I'm saying this. Let's get this, my friend. This world is really in a tumult. At this point, the only people who are ready to work will survive. I'm being straight with you. I'm telling you, all the people who want to sit on certain, this is something which I deserve. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way. There's no way of working. Yeah, I mean, like, what are the kind of hours? Hey, listen, you're lucky if you have a job. You're lucky if you have a job. And you're even luckier if you don't, because then you're hungrier. You're going to fire in your belly. My friends, I really want to invite you into this. If you get that you're in beta mode till you retire, you will find a new alternative to your career. It's just a matter of you taking a dive. It's just a matter of you saying that any which way, it's my life. I have to pay the bills. I will not be begging. I will create something so extraordinary that people want me. This world is requiring people who are ready to work and ready to work hard. I tell you, this time is not a time where you want to sit on your pedestal of your past things. Doesn't matter. What matters is your ability to create and add value. The world at this point is shaken. I'm telling you the good news. The world is shaken. Tall towers have come crumbling down. That tall thing is now approachable to you. You can reach it if only you have the guts and the hunger to do it. As you stay in beta mode, as you're ready that my life is going to be in beta mode, as I'm continuously experimenting, learning something new, giving myself a new chance, you will play. And then one day you shall retire. But you shall retire not unhappy, but fulfilled. Dear friends, it's an absolute pleasure that I kind of created this with you. I'm pretty kicked about this because this conversation has been created out of nothing. Out of nothing. Just I was sitting and chatting with my team, and we said that we are seeing a lot of people talking about careers going kaput, people not being required by people. And we said, what do we do about it? We said that in any case, we at Avid Miner, each one of us have reconstituted ourselves. All right. So we said, how about sharing this? So this same program is available to corporates, but I did a snapshot of this with you all. If some of you want this program for your organization, our connects are mentioned right here. Please reach out to us. We create absolutely bespoke interventions which go deeper, which are deeper, which will be more suited for your organization. But as of now, I think this is something which will also be available on YouTube continually, so you can share that on. It's called Ashish Vidyarthi Official. That's my YouTube page. So that's it for now, dear friend. I'm very, very happy that I'm also very happy that we could we could try out this the PowerPoint in between, and Divya is smiling right now, so I'm very happy right now. Sanket, bahut bahut shukriya. So I'll just read a few comments of yours, and if you have any questions. Thank you, Manish Mathur. Yes, learn till you retire. Hitesh Thakkar, please share. Please do workshop for homemakers also. Yes, Geeta, I will do that. All right, Divya. Next, we are going to do something on homemakers. Geeta, we'll let you know. Raja Ambati, thank you very much. Thank you, Haritma Sen. Thank you so much, Sarfraz. Any questions that you have, anything that you would want to ask at this point? Thank you, Rajat Dubey. Thank you, Pavan Kumar. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Thank you for taking time out on Sunday to join this conversation. All right, so I'll take one question from Shivakumar Velaswamy. All right, I'll just take this question. Divya, can we just take this Shivakumar's question? All right, here it is. Oh, okay. All right. Need your suggestion how to handle and manage the timing. And I want to do a few priorities, things to learn like agriculture and filmmaking. I have idea how to balance work. And okay, so here is a quick one. If you really wish to do something, then create a hunger for it. All right. Really create something that if I do not have it, I'll be really unhappy. All right. If you're hungry enough for that, you will find time. There is nothing called work-life balance. It's just life, 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 life. Life is also work. Life is also life. Okay. What you can do is that see that if you're happy, if you're unhappy in quest of something, then you're just you're just delaying your happiness, my friend. Because I promise you, happiness is not in reaching. Happiness is during the journey. So I continuously am agitated. I create new things, but I tend to get happiness during the process. Is it simple? No, it is not. Is it easy? No, definitely it's not. But I keep playing that game. All that I'm saying is anything that you wish to do, do it. Because if you don't, you'll also have regret. If you do it, you will face the consequences, but you will not be regretting that you haven't tried it. All right. So find time, make your time. Don't hide behind. If you're hungry, what do? You eat, right? If you're thirsty, what do? You drink. You drink a glass of water, right? You don't kind of say, I'm not getting the urgency to drink. Then you're not thirsty. So if you're thirsty and if you're hungry, you will do it. So develop your hunger and develop your thirst for things. Meenal Badia, thank you so much. Beta mode, yup. I kind of found that interesting too. And fantastic. Thank you so very much. Yes, please be specific. Okay, somebody's asking. I love this question. Let me just take this. Please be specific for people who want to know new changes, maybe acting or business along with current job. Yes, Rakesh Bulgondia. What is the specific that you're talking of? You know the specific that you need to do in your life, my friend. No one knows it better than you. Take action. Make time for it. You have been telling a lot of things to yourself. No, I can't do it because. Remove that because. Do things in spite. I'm being specific with you. Rakesh Bulgondla. What you have asked is a question that many people are not daring to ask. So I thank you for asking that question. You know what you need to do. Just make time to do it. Okay? Don't wait for the right reason. As I said, the world is not going to give you the right reasons. You are going to cause it. Listen, your own qualities, when you add it with other qualities and other people, that's going to make a unique you. All right? So you make those choices. You make the time. And if something's not working out, have the ability to drop it and move on. Okay? That's a very critical part. When you're in beta mode, the critical part in beta mode is having the ability to drop something which didn't work out. Doesn't mean that you drop it forever. You may come back to it, but you will not be come back to it. You will catch it at another point in your life. All right. So be in action. Thank you so very much, each one of you. Appreciate it. बहुत shukriya aap sabka. If you like this conversation, come over to my YouTube thing and subscribe to it. I keep doing conversations like this on YouTube and on LinkedIn and on Facebook. So come and subscribe to our channels, and we would love to engage with you and know from you how else we could add value to you. Thank you so very much. बहुत shukriya aap sabka. Thank you. Have a super duper Sunday. Give a clap to yourself. You made. Thank you for being there, dear friends. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. बहुत shukriya aap sabka. Thank you so much. And if you like the YouTube video, please subscribe to it. All right. It's a mandatory line. I love it. All right. Thank you so very much. बहुत shukriya aap sabka. Thank you so very much.